Hi, I'm Dr. Sarah from Integrative Health and Wellness Center. Today I wanted to talk about what should you even eat if you want to be healthy or remain healthy. Now this isn't an easy question to answer because every one of you is genetically different with different lifestyles you've led that have caused different diseases to form or illnesses, and each one of those require specific foods to eat and foods to avoid. For example, if you have an infection, whether it's bacteria, virus, fungus, parasite, candida, you really should avoid dairy and sugar and fruit and even grains because all of those will feed the infection. If you have a ton of toxins or inflammation, then you really need to flush out your liver, your kidneys, your guts, so your body can help eliminate these toxins and get rid of this inflammation. And to do that, you'd really need to eat a lot of leafy greens, beets, beet tops, carrots. You may want to look at doing some green juices. Whereas if you have an infection, you might not want to do that. Now, if you're just a healthy person without any problems, or you're just someone who's looking to become a little more healthier, then there's certain tips that you should follow in regards to food and diet. The most simple one is to just eat real food. That's whole food, that's natural food, that's food as it's found in nature, that isn't boxed, that isn't canned, isn't bagged. It's not processed in any way. If you want to have mashed potatoes, whip out potatoes, cut them up and make them yourself, as opposed to taking a bag and just adding water. Processed foods are full of chemicals and additives and even more sugar that are very detrimental to your health. But processed foods, they process out anything that would rot. Anything that would rot is anything that was alive in that plant. And the things that are alive in plants are what keep us alive. So we need those parts, and processed foods will not give us them. So our diet needs to be less processed foods and more real alive foods. Meat, if you were talking about meat, you want grass-fed, you want free range, you want organic meat. You basically want the animals to live how they're meant to. If we weren't here, where would they be living? What would they be eating? That's how they are meant to live, and that's the type of animal we should be picking if we were going to eat meat. Fish, you want wild-caught fish. Farm-raised fish are fed things that fish aren't meant to eat, and they're also kept in small pools, which are pretty dirty, and we don't want to eat dirty, unhealthy fish. If you were to eat dairy, you really want organic whole milk dairy because you need fat. If you have it available to you, you want raw whole milk dairy because that will have the enzymes and the bacteria you need to digest milk. You need a lot of good quality fats. That'd be butter, that'd be olive oil, avocados, avocado oils, coconut oils, ghee, sesame seed oil. All of those are essential for your hormones, for your nerves, for your communication system of your body. You need them. Your brain is mostly fat, so feed your brain by feeding yourself fat. You need a lot of vegetables. I mean a lot of vegetables. It's impossible even for me to eat the amount of vegetables you need to eat to remain healthy. You really need leafy green vegetables, you need a lot of colorful vegetables such as beets and carrots, and you need moderate fruit. Fruit isn't necessarily essential because fruit, if you break it down, is sugar. And most people have a condition or a disease that sugar isn't going to support their health. And so berries are really the only fruit that are pretty low in sugar and can be eaten in moderation if they're organic. The last thing is salt. We need salt. Our nerve conduction is stimulated by salt. Our muscle motion is stimulated by salt. And so you really need good quality salt. So that would be the sea salts, the Himalayan sea salts, the Celtic sea salts. Those sea salts have minerals in them that you need for every single reaction in your body. All in all, to answer your question of what do you eat real food as it's grown in nature. And if you do that, at the very least, if you do that, you will be so much more healthy. Your life will be much more vibrant and free, and you will live a whole lot longer happily. So if you have any other questions on a specific disease and what you'd eat with that, definitely call us. Come in and we can tell you specifically, this is what you need, whereas this is not what you need, and get you on the right track. Well, thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye.